Step into the vibe, oh yeah. Feel the rhythm rise high. We're living life, let's fly. Off tap life. Sky's the limit, no shy. Off tap life.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And I thought it'd be very interesting if we were to give Jake a call and let's get him to admit a couple things. Number one, let's get him to admit that he's going to lose this fight, because we know he is going to lose against Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's animal. He's a beast. He's freaking iron. He's made out of iron. I mean, that's got to count for something, right? And Jake Paul, also, what you going to do when Mike Tyson knocks you out? Like, let's ask him the hard questions. Let's ask him the questions that no one else is asking, because everyone keeps thinking that he's going to win, but I think we can penetrate his mind and really get him to tell us the truth. So I'm gonna ask the hard-hitting questions. I'm gonna give Jake a call right now and let's talk to him and let's get down to the bottom of this fight, because this is gonna be a crazy one. It's happening very shortly here, and yeah, a lot of people think Jake's gonna win, but I think he doesn't even think he's gonna win. So let's give him a ring. Let's see. Jake, what's up, Jake? How are you?
What's up? I'm all right, man. You know, doing that, living my
sorry.
Like a professional fighter. How you doing?
Sorry,
so,
Jake.
What are you up to? You thinking about my interview or what?
Sorry, Jake. I was attempting to fix the phone. I accidentally had pressed a button on the side and it interrupted you. So could you please again repeat what you just said, because I didn't hear any of it.
Yeah, sure, no problem, bro. I was just saying my life is good. You know, fighting professionally, making money, being in the spotlight, just enjoying the high life, you know.
Yeah, I get that, and you must be excited. Your fight is literally tomorrow, so, or is it tomorrow or the next day? It's in the next 2 days or so. So you must be excited. Are you nervous at all?
Oh no, not at all. I am excited, not nervous at all. It's gonna be a great fight, man. I'm gonna knock out Mike in the first 3 rounds, man.
Okay, since you wanted to go ahead and jump right to the hard-hitting questions and talk about the fight, I was tempted to slow roll into it, but okay, you want to go right into it? Let's talk about it, because the question I have is, what are you going to do when Mike Tyson knocks you out cold?
Nah. You really think that old man is gonna knock me out? Not a chance. You're crazy. He's too slow, too old. I'm in my prime. I'm the best in the world. He's done for...
Sorry, the internet kind of cut out there. Did you say that you like to drink prime, or did you say Michael's in his prime, or what was that? Sorry, it cut out.
Nah, bro. I said I'm at my prime. I'm at my peak, man. Fighting at my best. And Mike Tyson, he's past it. He's washed. He's done. I'm gonna knock him out. He's going down easy, man.
Okay, I think you're just pretending to really believe what you're saying. I don't think that you really believe that, though, do you? Like, come on. You surely know you're gonna get knocked out, right?
Bro, what are you talking about? Do you think I would be training for this for months and months if I thought I would lose? That's just stupid, man. I got this. I'm gonna knock Mike Tyson out. You're crazy to think anything else.
I want you to admit the truth, because I think that you know it, I know it, and everyone else knows it. You're going to lose. Just admit it. I want to hear you say it right now, that you're going to lose and Mike Tyson's going to win. Say it.
Never, bro. You're crazy enough to even think that I'm gonna lose. That's wild. My man, I'm in my prime. Mike Tyson is washed. I'm gonna knock him out in the first 3 rounds and show the world I'm the best in the world.
Okay, but surely you do realize that he is stronger and more experienced than you, and even though he may be slightly older than you, he still has, like, you know, all the moves. He looks good. He looks great. You You know, you got your work cut out. Just admit it. Just go ahead and admit it right now in front of everybody. Just admit that you're going to lose and you don't have a chance to win. Just admit it.
Nah, bro, look, you don't know what you're talking about. I have more power, more heart. I'm faster than he is. He's past his prime, man, washed up. I'm gonna knock him out easy. Trust me on that.
You sure about that? Because you sound like, you know, you're just repeating things so that you believe it. I know you're big into manifestation and you like to manifest, you know, a positive result. And that's great. That's great to, you know, want to manifest things and believe that it can happen and believe in the impossible. But surely you do, just between you and me. And I want you to just admit it right now. You're scared. And you know you're going to lose. Just admit it. I won't tell anyone.
Bro, you are just insane. You really think I'm scared of a guy who's 25 years older than me, who's in his 50s? You really think I'm scared of that guy? No way, bro. I'm going to knock him out like he's a child, man. Trust me.
Okay, but after you lose, what are you going to do?
I'm not going to lose, man. I don't do the whole what if thing. That's stupid. You think the champions think, what if I lose? No. I'm going to go out there and kick Tyson's ass and remind people why I'm the best in the world.
But you lost to Tommy Fury. I mean, surely you do realize that you can't beat a real pro boxer. I mean, obviously you lost to Tommy and now you're going to lose to Mike Tyson. I mean, there's a theme there that professional boxers you can't beat, right?
Bro, you are really holding on to things, man. That's sad, man. I'm a world-class fighter now. I've trained my ass off to be where I am. You really think I'm scared of Mike Tyson or Tommy Fury? You're deluded, bro. I'm not scared of anyone.
I think you're delusional and your voice is starting to crack because you're actually realizing that there's cracks in your boxing, you know, technique and your skill house, that you're just starting to realize the truth. And the more I start talking, the more you're really starting to realize that you're in over your head, aren't you?
Bro, what? You're crazy, man. My boxing technique is perfect. I've trained day in, day out for this for months. You think you a mind reader or something? You think you're gonna plant the idea of that I'm scared of Mike Tyson in my head? Nah, bro, you're crazy.
Okay, but just admit that you're going to lose.
That's actually pathetic, bro, that you think I'm gonna lose. Why would I admit something that wouldn't happen? You think I'm gonna lose? You need to get checked, man. You've got serious issues.
Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to think about it and really think about it, because I think you're just kind of delusional right now and we need to get you, you know, having a nice reality check before the fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break and we're going to talk to you in 5 seconds, because right now I don't like your attitude. I think you're way too delusional. You're going to get yourself hurt. You don't have a chance and you just believe you do, and it's really sad. It really is.
Bro, what? I'm the one who's delusional for thinking I'm gonna win against a 50-something-year-old man? You're pathetic. That's such a pathetic take, man. I'm going to knock Mike Tyson out like he's nothing. Get your head straight, man.
Let's take a 5-second break. We'll be right back.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Alright, so we've given Jake a little time to come to his senses. I think he's just, you know how you get your mindset, you're just this one thought in your head and you just, you know, you got to convince yourself that you believe what you're saying. And I think that's what Jake was doing. He's just attempting to really believe that he's going to win and all that kind of stuff. But I can see through it. I really believe that he doesn't believe that. So we're going to get him to admit it right now. I'm calling Jake back. Let's go. Jake, welcome back.
Thank you. I appreciate your welcome back.
Okay, so Jake, look, you had your 5 seconds to think about the situation, and I want you to right now admit it. Admit that Mike Tyson is going to beat you.
I admit it, Mike Tyson is going to beat me.
So, you finally come to your senses, right? So, what you going to do after Mike Tyson beats you?
I'm going to cry a lot after Mike Tyson beats me.
Ah, so you're admitting the truth now. The truth shall set you free, as they say. So, why did you take this fight if you knew you were going to lose? Why would you do that? That's crazy.
I thought I was good enough to beat Mike Tyson, but now I know I am not good enough to beat him.
There you go. Well, that's, I'm glad that you're telling the truth now. What made you have a change of heart?
I guess I just realized how strong Mike Tyson truly is, and that I'm no match for him.
That's the first time that I feel like you've been honest with not only yourself, but with all the people on the planet, all your fans, just everyone. You've been telling these people you're going to win, but we all know that you're going to lose, right?
You're absolutely right. I'm going to lose the fight against Mike Tyson.
There you go. So, how does it feel to tell the truth finally?
It feels good to tell the truth finally. I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders.
That's great, and that must be very freeing for you, so I'm proud of you right now, Jake. This is a big step forward for you, and I think that now, you can, just sleep better at night knowing that you've told the truth. I mean, honesty is the best policy, right?
You're right. Honesty is the best policy. I feel so much better now that I've told the truth about losing to Mike Tyson.
So, are you now scared that you're committed to this fight now? I mean, you've got to do the fight, and it's only like a couple days away. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you've got to take the fight now. So, geez, this is going to be scary for you, isn't it?
As a matter of fact, I am scared now. I've never been so scared before. I'm terrified of Mike Tyson and the fight that I have to take in a few days. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
And Mike has big muscles, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has really, really big muscles. He scares me so much.
He's going to be making you call him daddy or something by the time the fight's over.
And that's another thing I'm worried about. I don't want to call him daddy during the fight. That would be humiliating.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty embarrassing for you. I tell you that, you being a grown man and having to call another man, daddy, that's probably going to really be hard for you, huh?
Yes, that's probably going to be the hardest part. Having to call Mike Tyson daddy and losing like a little wimp.
Oh my gosh, I feel sorry for you, but I can't help but laugh because, you were so confident earlier that you were going to win, and now you're just completely telling the truth. Like, I'm proud of you, but I mean, geez, what a change. It's like you've completely just seen the light. What did you see God or something? What happened?
I guess I just finally saw the light and realized how crazy I sounded when I was saying I would beat Mike Tyson. It's like something just clicked and I couldn't pretend to be tough anymore. So I just decided it was time to start being honest.
Wow. I feel like this is a major breakthrough for you, and I think it's going to help you in other areas of your life, you're going to be able to admit now also that your music's not that great, for example, right? I mean, Disney, Flow and all these songs you made and stuff, like, just admit it, you're not even a good rapper, are you?
You're absolutely right. I'm not a good rapper. I'm not even a good musician. I'm not good at anything, really. Mike Tyson is going to expose me.
That's true, and I love your honesty, but I will say this. You are a very good YouTuber.
Thank you. You're too kind. At least I have that going for me.
Yeah, at least you've got that going for you. You know, you got to take the little small victories in life. You know what I mean? Like, that's the beautiful thing. You know, we all have something we're good at, and yours just happens to be being a YouTuber and not being a boxer.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at things. I guess I should focus more on my YouTube channel and less on trying to be a boxer.
That's look, I don't want to discourage you from having dreams. I mean, you did have some great knockouts against, you know, Woodley and, you know, freaking, you know, a few others, you know, Nick. I mean, not Nick, I was saying you didn't fight Nick, but I mean, look, the point is, I've seen you knock out the basketball player with Nate Robinson. You knocked out Woodley like 2 times. You knocked out, what's his name? Ben. You know, you knocked out him, and you didn't knock out Tommy Fury, though. I mean, that's got to haunt you and keep you up at night. I mean, I guess you kind of knocked him down, kind of, but you lost the fight, and yeah, that must also kind of suck, huh?
Yeah, losing to the only real boxer I fought definitely sucks. I guess I'm just not cut out for this boxing stuff.
But on the bright side, you're going to make a lot of money, so there's that.
I guess that's one silver lining to this whole thing. At least I'll make a lot of money from this fight, even if it is going to be humiliating.
Just admit it. That's the real reason you did it, for the money, right?
Yeah, you're right. That's why I did it. I did it for the money, but it's not worth getting humiliated, in my opinion.
But look, you know, you're creating generational wealth. I mean, your kids, your kids' kids, your kids' 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 kids. I mean, they're going to be set. I mean, yeah, sure, they're going to get picked on a lot for, you know, their dad taking on some silly fight against, you know, the greatest fighter of all time. I mean, that's kind of embarrassing, but, and they might get picked on a bit, but I mean, other than that, I mean, you guys are going to have money, though. I mean, you know, but yeah, life's going to kind of suck for your kids at school, getting picked on all the time for their dad being weak and losing against the greatest fighter. But you know, you got to take your little small victories, like we said, right? Yeah, you're gonna get a bag.
It's sad to think my kids might get picked on for my bad decisions, but at least they'll have money. That's the least I can do. Make sure they're taken care of.
That's the spirit, champ. That's the spirit. They'll have money to be able to buy a good psychologist to help them get through getting bullied and picked on all the time for their dad losing to Mike Tyson.
Yeah, maybe they can use that money to get some good therapy. It'll probably be tough to deal with having your dad humiliated like that, but at least they won't starve, I guess.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Finding the positives. I love that. That is what you got to do. You just got to find the positives. You know, I'm glad to look at this conversation. It's come full circle. You know, earlier you was being delusional. You were saying all this crazy stuff that you were going to win, and we both know that wasn't true. I could see right through your facade. I knew that you weren't being truthful, but you kept on thinking that you were going to win, and now look at you. You're all humble. You know that you're not good at boxing. You know you're going to get punched in the face. You know you're going to cry to your mom afterwards, and your mom already doesn't want you to get punched in the face, but you know, at least you're giving it a shot. You're living your dream, and that's all that matters. And look, I'm not going to tell you to not box in the future. I'm just going to say, go back to fighting MMA fighters that are old and, you know, past their prime and you know, not good at boxing, because you were doing really good with that. Just you can't beat Mike Tyson.
You're absolutely right. Maybe I should just stick to fighting MMA fighters instead of getting humiliated by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, and you still make good money. You still make that generational wealth, you know, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll still make plenty of money fighting MMA fighters, and I can save myself the embarrassment and just stop being delusional with this whole Mike Tyson thing.
Exactly. That's right. You're feeling it now. I can feel that you're believing that now you're finding the right course of direction for the rest of your life that's going to help keep you from getting punched in the face really hard by Mike Tyson and other pro fighters that you're completely, you know, not ready for.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better now. I can see now that challenging Mike Tyson was a huge mistake. I should just stick to fighting people on my own level instead of getting my butt kicked by a legend.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Now you're speaking the truth, and now all your fans, myself, and everyone else, we're proud of you. You have shown us that, you know, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to know you're going to lose. It's okay to know you've made bad decisions, and you know, but that's okay. You know, you're going to go do this fight. You're going to get punched in the face. You're going to fall on the ground. You're going to maybe bleed out the eye or something. Who knows what's going to happen? But ultimately, like Rocky said, it's not about how hard you get punched. It's what you do after you get punched, or how you get back up, or I don't know. Do you know that Rocky phrase that I'm trying to say? The one where it's not about how hard you get punched, but is how fast you get back up, or something. You know which one I'm talking about from the Rocky movie?
Yeah, I know the phrase you're talking about from the Rocky movie. It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how much you can take and keep moving forward.
That's the one. Gosh, champ, you're awesome. I'm glad you knew that's exactly the one I was talking about, and that's all that matters, you know, because when Mike Tyson flatlines you, punches you so hard, you're going to see stars for freaking like light years. Like, I mean, it's going to be painful. It's going to suck a bit. It's not going to be a good time, but at least you know that if you get back up and get back on the horse and you start fighting, you know, a bunch of non-professional fighters again, or seriously non-professional boxers, and go back to those MMA guys. Dana's going to be, you know, a little bit upset because you're beating all his guys, but on the bright side, like, you're going to be making money and your face is going to hurt a lot less.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I know I'm going to get punched really hard by Mike Tyson, but it's not the end of the world. I can still get back up and keep fighting, even if it's against some easier opponents, and at least my face won't hurt as much, which is always a plus.
Yeah, I bet. All right, well, look, this has been great. We've achieved our goal. I wanted to just get you to admit that you are going to lose your fight, and that after you lose, you know what you plan to do after you lose. That was the objective, and I think we've achieved that.
Yeah, I've admitted that I'm going to lose the fight, and I've also realized that I should focus on fighting easier opponents after this. So I'd say we've definitely accomplished our goal here. Thanks for helping me see that I need to be more realistic about my abilities and stick to fighting people on my level. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Hey, that's what friends are for. So anytime, I'm here for you, and you know, maybe we'll do a podcast together. You know, here's a good podcast idea. Check this out. You could do a podcast called Not Impulsive, because being impulsive has kind of gotten you in trouble. But if you do a podcast called Not Being Impulsive, then you can show others what it's like to actually think out your decisions before you go into a big major fight in front of thousands, actually millions of people are going to watch this fight. And geez, that's a lot of people is going to watch you lose. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. I think you really messed up, Jake. I mean, you really did mess up with this one. I got to tell you. I don't know how you do it. But yeah, we could make a podcast called Not Being Impulsive, or, you know, something else. But definitely being impulsive got you in trouble, wouldn't you say?
You're absolutely right. Being impulsive has definitely gotten me into some trouble lately. A podcast called Not Being Impulsive might actually be a good idea. It could help others learn from my mistakes and think through their decisions more carefully. And yeah, it's a lot of pressure knowing millions of people are going to watch me get beat by Mike Tyson. I definitely messed up with this one. But maybe this loss will teach me an important lesson.
That's right. As long as you find the blessing in these lessons, you find a lesson, you find a blessing. I got this saying that I say, but I'm sure you get what I'm saying. But ultimately, if you take the moment to find the lessons in these, you know, bad judgment errors and things, you find, you know, something valuable. that comes out of, these moments where you obviously had a little bit of too much Kool-Aid that day. You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying, and I appreciate the positive spin you're putting on this situation. It's true that if I can learn something valuable from this experience, it might not be a total loss. And yeah, I definitely had a bit too much Kool-Aid that day when I agreed to fight Mike Tyson. Live and learn, right?
Exactly. Well, look, this has been fantastic. Do you want to say anything to all of your fans and my fans and everyone out there right now? Do you have any final words you want to say to them real quickly before we go?
Sure. I want to thank everyone for their support and encouragement, even if they're just tuning in to watch me get my butt kicked by Mike Tyson. I know I've made some mistakes, but I'm trying to learn from them. Thanks for being here, and I hope you'll still root for me, even if I end up taking a few punches to the face.
I'm sorry for laughing, Jacob. It's kind of hard not to laugh. I mean, you got to admit it's a pretty funny story here. I mean, you got to admit it, don't you think?
Yeah, I'll admit it's pretty funny in a twisted sort of way. I'm definitely in over my head this time, and I know I'm going to get my ass handed to me. But hey, maybe it'll make for some entertaining TV, right?
Or a very entertaining YouTube video, which right now you've been a part of. So thank you, and make sure that our audience subscribes and hits the like button and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you next time, Jake. So gotta go.
All right, thanks for talking with me and sharing my little breakdown in real time. And yeah, everyone make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. See you later, DJ.
All right, peace out. A lot of people don't know my DJ handle, but I guess now is a good time to let everyone know that yes, it's true. I am DJ Supergirl.
Aha, well now the cat is out of the bag. Thanks for the chat, DJ Supergirl. Talk to you soon.
All right, peace out, and I'll chat to you later. All right, love you, Jake.
Love you too, DJ. Later.
There you go. I feel like we've really accomplished what we set out to achieve. And Jake, you heard it from Jake directly. He admitted he's going to get punched in the face. He made a bad decision. He's going to lose. Being a little bit arrogant and egotistical in his delusional state early on, but we managed to break those walls down by asking the hard-hitting questions. And yeah, feels good. So, all right, guys, thank you for tuning in. If you have any other people you want me to interview or do a reaction with or whatever, let me know in the comments below. By the way, if you're new to the channel, there's thousands and thousands of other videos and content and reaction videos, etc. on the channel. Make sure you go check those out, and make sure you allegedly do what helps with the algorithm by smashing the subscribe, give me a like, and all that kind of juicy stuff. And let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, because I did. And who do you think's going to win this fight, seriously? Jake Paul or Mike Tyson? I really do believe Mike Tyson's going to win, but Jake's got some skill, and Jake could win, but I just think Mike's got more experience, and power's the last thing to go, as they say. So there's that. So anywho, love you guys as always. Merge only foolish. Keep off tap out.
We gotta get out of here! I'll catch you guys later for another vlog!